Good morning, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in Achievers MCQ series for BFM, and today's topic is trade finance. Basically, objective questions on trade finance. Very important one because trade finance is one of the important topics in BFM. Okay, watch the video till the end. Download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes plus ebooks plus tests, whatever you need. Okay. Also subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel you will be getting two things importantly: latest updates on JIB and CAIIB, and second, free YouTube series on all the subjects of JIB and CAIIB. These are the two new batches starting from March 24th. Okay, 80% off is going on, double validity on the Mahapacks is going on. Use the code Y432. More on this later. Let's start. Yeah. The method for payment where the exporter relies on undertaking of a bank to pay is known as the method for payment where the exporter relies on the undertaking of the bank means what? The undertaking of the bank means what? This is the buyer, okay? This is the buyer and this is the bank, right? His bank, buyer's bank, his or her, huh? I'm not saying his, it's his or hers both. Then this is a supplier, seller. So this seller is sending goods to the buyer over here. Seller is sending goods. Okay, but the payment, this seller doesn't trust this buyer. This seller trusts the bank. So here the bank is giving the guarantee of payment. Not guarantee actually, it will give the payment. So payment will be received from the bank. And this is given in writing by the bank. So seller will give it to that bank, means that's their own internal matter. Okay. So what is this called as? When the bank guarantees the payment to the seller, not the buyer. Means bank says I will pay you. So what is, that is known as what? Bank guarantee, LC, letter of comfort, or none of the above. That is what? Yeah, everyone. So when the bank will directly pay, it is known as LC. Guarantee means what? Here, guarantee means over here bank will say that if the buyer doesn't pay, then I will pay you. So that is known as guarantee. But here LC means bank says nothing doing, I will pay you. Forget this buyer. So that is direct payment method. Okay. The red clause letter of credit is also known as, what is this red clause? See here, red clause means what? It is a special condition mentioned. Okay, in red. What is this basically? See here, red clause means basically it gives you pre-shipment finance. Pre-shipment, okay? Pre-shipment finance is allowed. Finance is allowed under red clause LC. So what can be the red pre-shipment finance here? Main pre-shipment finance is advance from the buyer. Advance from buyer. This is known as red clause main point, okay? So this is a sort of pre-shipment finance only, isn't it? Suppose if I am having some deal of $100, okay, $100 I am having the deal, and I am giving an advance of, let's say, $30, $30 advance. So what is that? Advance. So what is that? That is basically pre-shipment. Before shipment only I am giving this money, isn't it? So that is pre-shipment. See here, pre-shipment finance, this is one sort of pre-shipment finance. There can be many others. Pre-shipment means the seller goes to his bank and gets the money from that bank, his bank, okay? So that is also known as pre-shipment. So the point over here is the red clause LC means what? Standby LC, anticipatory, automatic credit and back-to-back. See here, understand, what am I expecting from this red clause LC? Anticipation. What am I expecting? Some pre-shipment finance, advance. So that's why red clause LC will be known as what? Standby, anticipatory, automatic or back-to-back. It is known as anticipatory. But what is this remaining ones then? Standby credit means what here? I'll write it over here. Standby means what? It's a sort of guarantee. Standby, okay? It's a sort of guarantee. Remember this, guarantee. Why? Then why it has a separate name of standby over here? If I can know it's a guarantee, so I can call it guarantee. Why not? Why am I calling it standby? Because in Europe and USA, remember this, in Europe and USA they say that guarantee is not the job of the bank. Banks can't issue the guarantee. So that's why they have devised a separate method and they call it standby LC. So after all what? Either you eat it through this hand or that hand. It goes into your stomach, right? Logic is same. You call it guarantee or you call it standby LC, but after all you are doing the same thing, that is guaranteeing. What is automatic credit? Automatic credit means that gets renewed automatically. Okay? Automatically means what? Suppose if I issue this credit, let's say LC, I issue an LC for let's say 6 months, and I write there automatic automatic renewable credit. So in that case what will happen? This credit or this LC will go on renewing every 6 months automatically. I don't have to interfere in that. So up to what time will it go? It will go on revolving up to infinity. Then when will it stop? It will stop when I give a letter. I had issued it. Who had issued that credit? LC, me. So when I give the letter that see, from today this LC or this credit has been stopped. So at that time only it will be stopped. This another name for automatic is evergreen LC. Evergreen. This is another name. You might get this name also in exam. Evergreen. Evergreen means it's constantly running. No stoppage until the time I give it in writing or the issuer gives it in writing. What is back to back? Back to back is given when our customer is an agent. When the seller over here is an agent, he doesn't get the work done by himself. He gets it done from somebody else. Okay, so then that is called as back to back credit. Okay, so the answer for this was what? Red clause LC is also known as everyone. It is anticipatory. I am anticipating some advance over here, right? Pre-shipment finance. An export cargo is lost in transit. Then the exporter should means what? Here, lost in transit. Lost means what? Does it happen like this? Cargo lost. Cargo means what? It's a big ship. How can a ship get lost? It used to happen earlier. Nowadays it's very difficult, but then also it may happen. Here, it may happen anytime. When the plane of Malaysia, right? Plane of Malaysia, has it been found up till now? How many of you know that the Malaysian plane which was lost, that was called as MH something 357, 257, some name was there. 5-6 years back it was lost. With the modern technology we couldn't find that plane. Nobody ever has been able to find that plane. So what does it mean? When the plane can get lost, even the cargo can get lost, right? It can lose, it can go for robbery anywhere, isn't it? So the export cargo is lost in transit, then the exporter should do what? Claim under marine insurance, claim with DICGC, seek write-off for post-shipment credit, and seek refund of customs duty. So what should, if you are the exporter, what will you do? You will claim under marine insurance or you will claim under DICGC. What is DICGC for? DICGC is for the deposits, right? 5 lakh. Remember this figure, na? 5 lakh. Saving, current, FD, anything related to that 5 lakh, isn't it? So that has nothing to do with exporter, right? Seek write-off of post-shipment finance. Why will the bank, what is post-shipment finance? Post-shipment finance means bank has finance. Here it's like this, bank giving the loan. It's a loan basically. Post-shipment finance means what? After I do the shipment, bank gives me a loan to that customer, right? So why will the bank write off their loan? Because your cargo is lost. It's like saying, see sir, my bike is lost or my car is lost. So what you do? Waive off this car loan for me. Means I had taken a car loan from you. Now I am saying my car has got lost. So you remove that car loan, waive off that car loan, write off that car loan. You will say, what have I to do with your car getting lost? Go to the insurance company. Same is the logic over here. The bank will say, go to the marine insurance. Don't come to us. Why should we write off? We have given you the loan, we require the EMIs, right? Seek refund under the customs duty. So that is also not out. No, not the logic. Customs office will say what customs duty, whatever duty you have paid, the material moved out of our custom house, so we charged it. That's it. So now if you want, go to the insurance company. So the correct answer is what? Claim under the marine insurance. Nothing, nobody will give you the refund anywhere. Okay. Before going ahead, see this. I was talking about this batch. 80% discount is going on, double validity on Mahapacks. Mahapacks means 15 plus batches per subject. Per subject means ABM 15 plus, BFM 15 plus, and remaining two ABFM, BRBL 15 plus batches. Okay. So starting from March 24, join them ASAP. Use the code Y432. We are dealing with all the numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything what is required for CAIIB. Join it ASAP. How to use this code Y432? I'll tell you at the end. Okay. A formal legal commitment to extend the credit up to some maximum amount over a stated period of time is means what is this? Formal legal commitment to extend credit up to some maximum amount over a stated period of time means what? Means extend credit to some maximum amount over a stated period of time. Letter of credit, revolving credit, line of credit, trade credit. What is the correct option? Who can give me the correct option? Then I'll explain you. Who can give me the correct option over here? Okay, let me first explain you, then you can answer this. See here, a formal legal commitment to extend credit up to some maximum amount. Now what do you mean by this? Let's say I'll give you an example. Let's say I am SBI, okay? And what happens? Reliance comes to me. Reliance is a customer. Reliance comes to me and he says, I want some loan. So what do? I'll check all those financial documents, everything, and then I'll give some loan to that. Sanction that loan. See here, I'm telling you sanction. I'm not disbursing. I'll sanction the loan. How will I sanction the loan to Reliance here? Suppose if I want to sanction, let's say 100 crores to Reliance. Okay. So what will I do? Will I give complete 100 crores as a term loan? Take term loan of 100 crores. Or will I give complete 100 crores as CC? Take CC 100 crores. No. What do? I distribute this loan into various types of segments of loan. One is some part, what will I do? I'll give it as CC. Let's say 40 crores. Then I'll give something as term loan. Let's say 30 crores. Then I'll give post shipment finance, means export credit. Okay, export credit can be post or pre shipment finance, both. Okay, that I'll give you, let's say 30 crores. I can give 1000 others as well. So what is this combination called as? This combination is having the maximum amount up to certain maximum amount. So this combination is having the maximum amount, and I'll give you them the time also. This is valid for 1 year. Okay. So what is this called as? This is called as letter of credit, revolving credit, line of credit, or trade credit. It is known as line of credit. Remember, line of credit means what? I give this line of credit to Reliance, and under this line of credit, Reliance can take multiple loans over here. So that is known as line of credit. This generally is done by the countries. Means whenever you look at this, whenever our Prime Minister goes to any country, means generally the smaller countries, Sri Lanka or Bhutan or anyone, there we always hear that line, the one news, that is India has extended the line of credit to Nepal, India has extended the line of credit to Bhutan. What do you mean by this? We have given them this much loan and we tell them that you can buy anything through the up to this much amount. Okay, you can buy the food grains, you can buy the technology, whatever you want. But you can buy it up to this amount only, and that is valid for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, whatever that period we give it. Okay. When a firm needs short-term funds for a specific purpose, the bank loan will likely be a, what is this, short-term funds? Now what is this short-term funds and what is this long-term funds? Okay, let's take this example. Long-term loans are always under which category? Long-term loans are always under term loan category, correct? They are generally under term, and short-term loans are under short. Short are under generally, they are under OD category. OD category means what? Overdraft. Okay. So OD category means what? Let's check which of them can be OD categories. Revolving credit arrangement, transaction loan, line of credit, and none of the above. So when the firm needs a short-term funds for specific purpose, look at this, specific purpose. Okay, they are needing it for some typical activity. So that will be called as what? Revolving. Revolving means what? It goes on revolving. Okay. means it's like that of the CC. But here I am needing it for a specific purpose, buying some machinery, or I have some urgent order. So in that case, what will I do? I'll take the transaction related loan, specific transaction related loan. Okay, and this loan is given generally at an extra rate of interest, 0.25, 0.5, whatever it may be, extra, and that is given for, always remember 2-3 points. ROI is higher for these short term loans, okay, because it's urgent. Secondly, the regarding this transaction loan, this is for the short period. Short period means this order I am getting, this order's payment I will be getting after 3 months. So this loan will be for 3 months only. Okay. So line of credit, that's explained. Revolving credit, it goes on revolving. Revolving means what? It's sort of revolving LC. Okay. Every basically what is CC? Cash credit means what? It's a revolving credit. If you sanction me, let's say 50 crores, and I withdraw, let's say 20 crores out of that, use for some checks, everything, clearing anything, and then I again deposit, let's say 20 crores. So how much limit will be there? 50 was there, 20 withdrawn, so limit remained 30. Again 20 deposited, so limit again became 50. So that is known as revolving credit. Okay. If the importer refuses to accept the bill drawn on him, the exporter should. Means what? What do you mean by this? Refuses to accept the bill drawn on him. Means what? See here, this is the buyer and this is the seller. Okay. What has the seller done? Seller has sent the goods through the ship. The ship is there, gone to the buyer. Okay. Let's say USA. Okay. And this is in India. So this ship has gone. Ship has gone to this USA. Now ship is on the port over there. Okay. Buyer has not taken the goods. Ship is on the port over there. Okay. Now the seller has sent the documents also. Bill of exchange. It includes bill of exchange. How many documents are there? There are generally 6 documents. 6 docs. Which are those 6 documents? Invoice. Should I write it? Invoice. Insurance. Then what? Draft. Bill of exchange we call it. Draft. Then bill of lading, BL. Right? Then certificate of origin, COO. And then packing list. Right? I'll call it pack list only. Okay? Packing list. So these are generally the 6 documents. So this seller sends these documents to this guy. But what is this buyer doing? This draft he is not ready to accept. Means what? He is not ready to pay me. Now what do? I am the seller over here. My ship is gone. So what will I do? Should I re-import the goods? I'll tell the ship to come back. What will be the cost? Find the alternative buyer. Yeah, that is the option available. In USA only, if there is some other buyer available, I'll sell it to him, isn't it? Throw the goods into the sea. My God, throw the goods. There will be many cases on you if you throw the goods into the sea. Means, firstly, you lose the amount as such for this ship, but nowadays this green movement is very strong. Okay, if you throw anything into the sea, the ship or this container, anything, you will be penalized heavily. Okay, so that's not the right option. A or B depending on the situation, means re-import the goods or find an alternate buyer. Depending on the situation, yeah, that's also okay. Depending on the situation means what? If it is in USA, it's better to find some buyer over there only because its distance is long. But if it's nearby, some nearby port over here, okay, from India to let's say Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka means what? I'll tell that ship to come back. It hardly costs me anything, isn't it? So it will be what? A, B or D. What is the correct option? Option is D. A or B depending on the situation, correct? A bank may refuse to accept an export bill for collection. Means what? This collection is what? See here, there are 4 types of payment methods always. One is advance payment, second is open account, third is collection, and fourth is LC. Okay? Again I'll repeat. One is advance payment, then open account, then collection, and last one is LC. Okay? So here we are talking of the third payment method. Bank may refuse to accept a bill for collection. Means there is a customer who has come here. What do you mean by this? There is a seller. Seller, he has sent the goods to the buyer. He is a buyer over here. Okay. Buyer. Now seller has sent the goods via ship. Okay. Ship is gone. Now the documents are with the seller. Okay. Goods are gone. Goods gone. Okay. Documents are with the seller. What is the seller going to do? This seller is submitting these documents to the bank in India. Okay. And telling the bank that what you do, you pay me for this, finance me, loan me, give me the loan against these documents, and then you send the documents to this buyer or his bank, whatever the case may be. Okay. Generally it's the bank. So this bank may reject these documents given by the seller. When? Under which scene? Okay. When the customer has insufficient limits under the bill discounting facility. This can be the case. Means the seller is my customer and his limits have already got exhausted. So what will I tell this seller? See, your limits have exhausted. I can give you further loan. Number 2. When the documents have discrepancies when compared with to the LCs. Means the documents which this seller has given me, I have checked it and I found there are discrepancies, some errors in that. So what will I tell this seller? See, I don't accept these documents because these documents are discrepant and his buyer won't pay in that case, or his bank won't pay. When the documents are received from a non-customer, means what? This is the extreme case. Okay. Non-customer means this seller is not at all my customer. He doesn't have relationship with me. Then I have every right to reject these documents. So the option is what? A, B, C or D, all of these. What is the correct option? It is D, all of these. Correct. In this case, bank will reject the documents when insufficient funds or discrepancies or non-customer. Okay. Advance remittance from importer can be accepted by an exporter in India provided. Means what? Understand this. There is a buyer in USA, okay, and seller is in India. What is the case over here? Buyer has given an advance payment. Advance payment, remember this. Payment, advance, okay. Now tell me, is this buyer a fool to give you advance payment? Number 1, doesn't he need money? He or she need money? They also need the money. So in which case can the buyer give me the advance payment? Number 1, he can charge me some interest. I am giving you this advance, but I will be charging you 3% per month. So what is that case? Let's look at this. The advance does not carry interest payment. So can be accepted means what? The advance does not carry interest payment. Means there is no interest attached to it. Number 1. The shipment will be made only after 1 year from the date of receipt of advance. So the shipment can be made after 1 year from the date of receipt. This is not a condition, isn't it? The advance does not exceed 25% of the export value. This is again, if I am getting 100% advance, I will be the happiest person in the world, isn't it? Why 25%? Rate of interest, if applicable, does not exceed LIBOR plus 1. Okay. So which can be the option over here? The advance does not carry interest payment. And what does RBI say? Okay. I'll give you option E also over here. E. A and D. A and D. This option also I'll give you. A and D. Okay. So the correct option over here is both A and D. If somebody is giving me free money without any interest, I'll definitely accept it, isn't it? And what does RBI say? RBI says that if you accept it and the person is charging you rate of interest, then it should not exceed LIBOR plus 1%. In both these cases, I can accept the advance payment from the importer. Got it? Okay. Now let me show you how to use this code Y432. Okay. For using this code Y432, go to Adda 24/7 live. Okay. Let's go to Adda 24/7. Let me show you. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Say this. If you are having the app, I would suggest go on the app. In the app, I'll tell you you'll get 1% extra. Okay. See this. You are on Adda 24/7 now. Click on JIB and CIB. Click on CIB 23. You'll see the batches over here. See these batches. Okay. Click on this English batch, 24th March. Click on this English batch. You'll see the details of the batch, means what are the dates, what are the timings, what are the study plans. Then everything you'll be getting it over here. Importantly, I'll tell you, you can read it at your ease. Number one, I'll tell you recorded videos are available 24/7. So means what? If you miss out on any class, you can definitely get back to that class using the recorded videos. Okay. Number two, two-way interactive classes. It means what? You can ask the doubts there and then itself. You get ebooks, you get tests, whatever, everything you are getting it. Okay. And 23,999. Click on the view offers. Put the code Y432. Y432. Look at this. Apply. 80% off you are getting. 23,999 reduces to 4,799. Such a huge discount you guys are getting. And it's an investment for lifetime. In fact, Mahapack I'll show you. Mahapack is one of the best things in the world. Okay. Mahapack means what? It gives you 15 plus batches per subject. Again go to Adda 24/7. Okay. Click on JIB and CIB. Click on JIB, CIB, Mahapack. See this Mahapack. Click on CIB ka Mahapack. Okay. Once you click on CIB ka Mahapack, you will see the details again. See, what did I tell you? 15 plus batches for per subject. Okay. Again, ebooks are available, tests are available, everything is available. Recorded videos are available. Now let's go to the fees. See this 35,996. Click on view offers. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. Look at this now. 35,996 reduces to 7,199. Such a huge discount you are getting. 7,199. 80% off you are getting. So go for this immediately. Why? Because the subjects are new. The portion is new. You will be needing a guide, a mentor. Okay. Remember, exams are nearing. June you are having the CIB exam. So join the classes ASAP. Importantly, you won't get such offers every now and then. Okay. So I'll stop over here. Tomorrow I'll be back with another session. Till then, bye.